Hello everyone. Here are 5 things to know about the new Cannabis Act. I am already receiving calls about how sellers, buyers, and real estate agents are to prepare for the new Cannabis Act, now scheduled to become law in October of this year. I have already booked seminars at real estate boards and brokerages throughout the GTA over the next few months to explain this in more detail. Here are 5 things you need to know. Number 1, how much cannabis can be grown legally in a residence once it becomes legal? 4 cannabis plants may be grown in each residence. This includes apartment or condominium units. Under federal legislation, this could also include an outside garden that is part of a home. The provinces will each determine whether to permit this outside growing. Number 2, will there be any standards as to what constitutes safe growing of cannabis? Right now, there do not appear to be any regulations in place. You will undoubtedly see toolkits or indoor tents being marketed for this purpose, with marketing claiming that this will not create mold behind the walls, for example. Still, professional electricians will likely be required for this, including preparing proper ventilation from the plants to the outside as additional protection against mold. Number 3, should a seller and real estate agent disclose the past existence of cannabis plants on the property if it is legal? In my opinion, this will be an issue as to whether it can be classified as a material latent or hidden defect, which would have to be disclosed. Since mold behind the walls that the seller knows about could satisfy this test, there will likely be litigation when it is not disclosed and problems arise after closing. Number 4, can you stop a tenant from smoking cannabis or growing cannabis plants? Even though it is legal, you can include a clause in the lease to stop any tenant from smoking or growing cannabis on the premises. This should be inserted into every lease. If the tenant then smokes or grows, it will be easier to evict them. While medical cannabis users may raise human rights issues, it is still better to have this clause in the lease right from the start to have a proper defense to this claim. Number 5, what will condominiums do to stop cannabis from being smoked or grown? Some condominiums are already passing rules to stop any kind of smoking, whether cigarettes or cannabis or growing of any cannabis plants. Others may set aside an area of the building for users or just for medical cannabis users, or may require the medical cannabis users to make the necessary changes to their unit to ensure the smoke does not bother any other tenant or owner and is properly ventilated. Others may just wait and see and attempt to rely on provisions in condominium law that you cannot commit a nuisance to your neighbors. Then, if the cannabis smoking is bothering your neighbors, the condominium corporation can bring an action to get you to stop. As you can see, there are many issues. If you have any question related to this topic, or wish to schedule a seminar at your brokerage or board, or where your own clients would benefit from our own mobile signing service, where we go to our clients from 7 a.m. to midnight, 7 days a week, at the time and location of their choice, we would be delighted to assist you. Please feel free to contact me directly at 1-888-876-5529 or by email at mark@realestatelawyer.ca. Thank you.